Are we back? Are we back? I ask you guys, are we back? I believe the Twitch is here. Yeah, I had to start a new broadcast. So the new broadcast is here. I'm sorry for the lost connection. It happens sometimes. It's not a problem with Twitch. It's a problem with YouTube, because YouTube is, like I said, the worst streaming platform of all time. And if basically the half of the times that you lose connection, it just doesn't want to start again. So it just sucks, you know. YouTube is fucking garbage. YouTube is fucking garbage. So we'll just continue, like I said. First, on the first stream that was disconnected, we talked about Ishizaki. This is the second character we're talking about. The second character is Ken Wakashimazu. As I said on the first video, it's my opinion on how I think the players are rated, and I will talk about, like, the further I go, the better they are. So, you know, that's how I do business. I'm gonna leave the best for last. Yeah, YouTube is just garbage. YouTube is not originally built for streaming. YouTube is built only for videos. Streaming on YouTube is absolute garbage, you know. Are we back? Are we back? Twitchers, are you here? Twitchers, can I hear some Twitchers? Okay, let's go. So, I'm gonna start again from the beginning about Ken. So Ken comes with a team skill that gives everyone 22% if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players, and combination with Nita, so his stats rise by 20% when you play Nita on your team. So as you can see on the spreadsheet, the left side is with his passive active with Nita, because you don't want to play this guy without Nita. So yeah. Basically, you know, he can do nothing except passing 1-2 and shooting, and he's not bad there. So we have a 80k shoot on pretty much all of his shoots, so that's really nice. That's not something like groundbreaking. It's good though. So intercept killer at 20%. So basically, when the only thing you want to do with this guy is 1-2 and shoot. That's the only thing you want to do, or 1-2 or enable someone else, which makes him a really good winger too. Jerry, what's up, man? Wagway. No, Nita is better. So when your opponent selects intercept, you are a 78.6k 1-2 character, which is absolutely ridiculously broken. So not a lot of guys will actually be able to stop that, which basically, but he is a great 1-2, doesn't have a especially strong shoot. So after that he is 80k, so that is basically pretty much it. So he could be good for, you know, making it easy to enable some other character, but as himself, if he enables himself, he will still have a hard time scoring, because 80k is nothing. Like, it's great, you know, don't get me wrong, this guy will score some goals, but you know, now we have like 85 and 90k shooters, so This is nothing like especially groundbreaking, but it's still good, and you will still score, especially against Mueller, because he has a color advantage there. So it's good. It's good. You can boost him a lot. You can boost him a lot, basically, and because I mean he has direct hotline with that he gives to Nita, so you can use him to enable Nita. Nita is really good, so you can just 1-2 1-2 and pass to Nita, and Nita will have 7% additional if you use this guy in the team. So yeah, the lies. You're lying. You're lying. This is not true. This is not true. So yeah, he's a forward. He's a forward. And you know what? You didn't see this. Just give him 25 on shoot, not 21. It's better like that. So so that's basically it. Okay, let's 1 second. So the next character we're gonna talk about is Ishizaki, the gacha one. Ishizaki comes with a team skill that gives everyone 22% if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players and the pedal to the metal, so all of his stats rise by 25% during full power football. Special skills are new face block with 455 momentum, determined defense with 405, and a ranked forcible interception with 225. Hidden skills are bond with 2 or more toughness type golden 23 players that gives everyone 4.5%. Stats up to golden 23 players, so everyone gets additional 1% if you're a golden 23 player. Recovery, so he will recover 50% faster, you know, when he loses a matchup. Penalty area master, so in the penalty area he will be 15% stronger, and he has a signed DM killer, which is great because of Matsuyama. And teammate goalkeeper will get 7% to stats if shooter is defensive midfielder. So looking at his raw stats, we can see that he's not especially good. So, you know, I mean, it's good tackle, good block. He will not though be very successful in anything he does, but you know, if you activate full power football, though, he is great. He can even dribble and pass some bad forwards and stuff, but he has a great tackle. Then he's a bullying blocker only in full power football. He doesn't even have to be in the box. So, and he has a 62.4k intercept, which is nice. In the penalty area, he is still a very good blocker. So that is 71 block. That is nice. And we have 63 tackle. Intercept is 57, which is still good, but not against the best of what forwards can do. And in the box, in full power football, he is a bully in almost everything he does. So block is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, the best you can do, if you don't know what to do, just go with the block, and most of the time he will actually bully your opponent. So full power football in the box, this guy is really ridiculous. That's basically it about this guy. I mean, he's great, he's trivial, and he needs some tweaking, and I'm sure he will be one of the first to go when you get a more steady character that can you know, because 1 second. What? Yeah, I made a mistake. 1 second. I copy pasted this Ishizaki from, he's a 455, right? He's a 4, yeah, basically everything stays the same. He's a 455, right? New face block. I copy pasted all I did, like that other Dreamfest Ishizaki does. He has like what, 10% boost to momentum of the block. It's pretty much stays the same what I said, you know. But now, you know, tackle and block are pretty much the same, so. Okay, so, you know what? Good. If you are full of golden 23 players, he will give them 5.5%, which is absolutely ridiculous, so. Nice. Let's talk about Misugi. Misugi. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we have Misugi that gives everyone 22% if you use 5 or more agility type Japanese players and nationality link with Japan. So, 1 second. Okay, so special skills, so passive is nationality link for Japan, so the more Japanese players into the match, the higher stats are boosted to maximum of 15%. He needs 5 players. Special skills are Furious Flying Drive Shoot with 465 momentum, A ranked Flying Drive Pass with 325, and A ranked Magnificent Footwork with 320. Hidden skills are Bond with 2 or more agility type Japanese players that gives everyone 4%. Golden 23 players, of course, get additional 1%. He's a defender and goalkeeper killer, so his stats rise by 15% versus defenders and goalkeepers. And he has tenacity, so he can use a special skill with normal force if his stamina is 1 or higher, which is absolutely ridiculous because this guy is Misugi. He has heart problems, and when he's drained, when he's really tired and his heart is beating like crazy, he is like, whatever, you know, I can do everything as I did the first time, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know, Matthew. I have no idea. Next batch. Really. After your G23 character analysis code, please show me the stats of Wakashimazu using Dragon's Roar against Dreamfest Analyis version 2. I can't score against Analyis using Dragon's Roar. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best, you know. That's 35 lower than his strongest shot, so it takes a big hit, you know, Jerry, on his power, of course. Yeah. He is good on high balls, right? What don't you understand about the volley stat? Oh my god. What don't you understand about the volley stat? It's not correct. That's what you don't understand. 1 second. 1 second. One second. He is good on low balls, you know. He is good on low balls. That's what I did wrong. So I did the old calculating of the boost on volley, but it's actually different. So it just basically pretty much adds 12.5 on his momentum on the, you know, yeah. So that's basically how it works. Yeah. It's basically, you know, it's a whole of a lot different, but pretty much it gives him the same power on all of his shots. That's what basically it means. Yeah, my heart will stop, I don't care. So, where were we? So, as you can see, the side where, on the left side of the screen, with nationality link Japan is active, so I don't want to show this guy how he looks out of a team without Japanese players, because you don't want to use this guy without Japanese players. So with Japanese players, left side, against defenders and goalkeepers, right side. So as you can see, he's a good dribbler at 60k, good passer at 60k. Also, he has a bad 1-2 because of the bad special skill. He is a good tackler at 52.6 and good interceptor with 53.6. Shoot is, you know, something that it's not interesting against defenders and against anyone else but defenders, so we'll just skip to the right side. So against defenders, he is a much better dribbler at 67.2. He's an excellent passer now at 68.2. Great tackler and great interceptor at 60 both. So that's really nice. He will put some pressure on defenders and some defensive midfielders. I mean, yeah, he's pretty strong there, so even Rivol will have problems with him there, because he has the color advantage against Rivol. So if he shoots, he has a great ground shoot with 82.2, he has a great volley at 80, and he is a great overhead at 82.2. So this guy can score. This guy can score. Nice. So he, you know, if he was a forward, like DM, AM and the forward, I would say this guy is excellent, you know. But being a attacking midfielder, he will not be so often matched up with defenders, you know, especially being a character that doesn't have 1-2. If he had 1-2, I know you could bring him in situations. Oh, 3M, yeah. Oh my god, I'm such a noob, Rederusk. Such a noob. How many is 3M? How much is that? 375 momentum or something. I forgot that he got that skill. How much is that? Because I was hurrying, Redrusk. I was hurrying. Tell me how much? 475, right? Redrusk is slow. You are slow, Redrusk. Oh my god. Really? Okay, let me do it by myself. 490. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Crazy. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah. Again, I will repeat it again, you know. It puts much more value on him having that 1-2. I forgot to put it there. But still, as I said, 1-2 is 65k against everyone else but defenders. That's nice. But as I said, if this guy was a forward, he would be excellent. He would be one of the best forwards, like wingers, that you can actually have. So yeah, magnificent. That is intentional MXP. because he's good at volley, so you basically just add 12.5% on volley and you get the true calculation in the game. That's how it works. It's not added 12.5% on the stats, it works like that. I know it's crazy, but it actually works like that. His volley is 450, but it actually in his case is 462.5. When using that, you get a true power of his volley. Okay, so you know, he's good. He's good. He would be a ton better. He would be a ton better if he would be a forward. But it's not all bad. He's still usable. He's still great. He's still good, not great. But if he was a forward, he would be a force to reckon with. So, okay. Let's talk about Izawa. Okay, let's first, before we start talking about this guy and everything, could you please look at the stats and tell me if I'm wrong with anything? Tell me if I did something wrong, like momentum of the skill or something. Did I do something wrong? Bilekichi, what's up, man? Pretty boys, go, Rederus. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna type it in. Yeah, he was a star. Yeah, he was a star. He has a potential to returning, so... Yeah, nothing much, Bilekichi, just talking about the new players, the new old players, you know. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so Izawa comes with a team skill that gives everyone 22% if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players, and he comes with auto intercept enhanced as a passive, so 100% of the time during an automatic interception his special skill will activate, making it really nice and convenient to intercept special skill passes and of course regular passes. Especially special skills are unmatched interception with 465 momentum. I can't, you know, let you forget me and stuff like that, what he says, what he does it. And 2A ranked strong tackle and fating dribble with 265 and 270. I don't know if you remember, I did a meme about this guy like 1.5 years ago when he was really popular and he was like using, and you have like that you have that wizard from from Lords of the Rings. He was like, he has a staff and he's looking like left and right like, did I forget something? I think not. Oh shit. And then, you know, I cannot keep on you forgetting me. There's Izawa. Because that's what actually happens in PvP when you play PvP before. You just pass the ball and you... Oh my god, I forgot Izawa. I forgot that Izawa was there. He just intercepted everything. He was so fucking annoying. So... Hidden skills are bond with 2 or more toughness type Japanese players that gives everyone 3%. 5% shield to only Japanese players. No, we didn't do Tai. We have snow whatever, auto intercept enhance, so he will actually... Yeah. He gives 20% chance of auto intercept to every Japanese player. 120. No, he gives 20. He is a 100% auto interceptor, and he gives 20% to every other Japanese player, which is really nice. So we have... You missed my cup, Nani. The cup was in Friday. I guess you missed it by 2 days, man. You missed my cup by 2 days. You are late only like 48 hours, not much. Oh my god, that was epic. That was epic. Usually you have the guys that come on the stream like, oh my god, I'm late for 15 minutes or 1 hour or like 1.5 hour on tops, but this guy comes 48 hours. 48 hours, and he's like, oh my god, I missed the Silosaurus Cup. Oh god, okay, let's continue. Thank you, Mekrad, for that. Thank you, Mekrad. Oh my god, okay. He was in London, guys. He was in London on Friday, so he fell asleep. He fainted and he was out of consciousness for 2 days. I think that happened or something. I don't know how to explain it. How to explain that? Oh god. Okay, let's continue. Oh, he slept 48 hours. Oh my god, that was a great night out, man. Oh my god. You always late, especially a lot. Well, fuck it, right? Okay, let's. Yeah, okay, so Vital Area Master. So I'm trying to focus, guys. It's tough. It's tough to focus now. Okay, so Vital Area Master starts 25% when he's in the vital area of both sides, which is excellent. I mean, that would be like good if, you know, he was a guy. Wait, he's 1 second. Okay. He's a defender and defensive midfielder. Defender, no. Not so good. He's not so good defender, so basically just ignore that and put him as a defensive midfielder. That's it. Done. I know why he's a defender, but whatever. Basically, bad passer, not especially good at dribbling. No, bad dribbler, not especially good at passing. In the vital area, he's better at 60. Dribble still sucks. Tackle sucks out of the vital area. In the vital area, it's 54.8, which is not bad. And we have 61.6 interception, which is good out of the vital area. And we have a bullying level of interception at 74, which means that he will intercept a lot of special skill passes in the vital area. This guy right now is not especially groundbreaking like he was when he was released. You know, he is still good, but he will be the guy that gives a lot to the team. You know, he gives a lot to the team. He gives 20% chance to every Japanese player. So basically that limits him to having the most usefulness in team filled with Japanese players. If you have a team filled with Japanese players, he will give a lot just by being there. But if you use this guy out of Japanese team, your better option is to go with Davi as an auto interceptor there, because Green Davi is exceptional. So basically that's about detail about this guy. He was much better when he was released before than now, but you know, I put him there like in the middle because in a Japan team he's great. He shields Japanese players by 5% and he gives them 20% auto intercept, which is awesome. You know, that's pretty much it. Let's talk about Kazuo. By the way, guys, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to press the like button. Okay, so Kazuo. First, I would like to say something before I continue. The way I do this, guys, that have like stats down 25%. He doesn't have a passive that basically raises his stats by amount. You know, he has stats down for his matchup opponent. This is kind of an equivalent of how he looks like, you know, in terms of like when you put power to power as his player like debuffing, because if he debuffs someone by 25%, the equivalent of that would be a boost of around 30% or more. So I added 30% there just to give you an estimate of how powerful he can be, you know, in the match, you know. Just kind of on our, yeah, so he's good there. We have yeah, that's good. Basically it's 54 and 53, but he debuffs his opponent by 20%, 25%, which is an equivalent of 30% boost. That's why I want to showcase that. So team skill gives 22% to everyone if you use 5 or more toughness type Japanese players, and passive skill is price of confused fight, so minus 150 to a matchup opponent's stamina if he loses a matchup. So it's nice, losing stamina. Special skills are Monkey Guard with 415 momentum and 2A ranked 315 Flying Squirrel Interception, and Wild Monkey Tackle and 315, both of them, so that's nice. I mean, it sucks, but whatever. Hidden skills are Bond with 3 or more golden 23 players that gives everyone 2.5%. He debuffs your opponent with the same characteristics by 3%. Stats up to golden 23 players 1%. That's why I talked about like most of these golden 23 characters have like boost for golden 23 players. So you can actually build now a really good and broken debuff golden 23 team, you know. If you do that, I mean, you're good. You're good for at least 3 months, I believe, using that team, because that team can actually, I believe, by my rough estimate, can have like at least 60% win percentage in Superstar. I'm not overestimating this. So we have stats down to his matchup opponent by 25%, and we have auto intercept weaken, so he debuffs the chance of activating the auto intercept on attacking midfielders and defensive midfielders opponent by 10%. So I will repeat it one more time. This is not his power there. This is a rough estimate of what you can expect of him in the game as his raw power, because equivalent of debuff 25% is actually boosting him because it's debuffing your opponent, you know. So it's like that, this basically. So he is a great dribbler, 66. Not especially good at passing, even if he debuffs your opponent, so keep dribbling. And he is a great tackler and interceptor at 67. You know, that means a lot being in a debuff team. That is a great constant numbers, because he will always debuff your matchup opponent by 25%. This is a real constant shit. So 67 is exceptional, and he debuffs your opponent's stamina by 150, so lowers your opponent's stamina by 150 if he loses a matchup. And I must say that there's not a lot of matchups this guy will use, because he's just good there, especially if you use this guy in a full debuff golden 23 team. That's absolutely ridiculous right now. So you can actually do that, and those guys golden 23 characters, like in a 35 debuff team, 35% debuff, 30% bond, they can actually be like 42-43% boosted players, like around 40% with 30%, 35% debuff. That is absolutely ridiculous. If you do that team, you are broken. If you manage to do that team, that is. So these characters are rare, you can get them now in the banner, but you know, pretty much this guy is exceptional. Let's talk about his brother Masao now. Masao is better because more valuable skill having is pass, and he has access to 1-2 also. That's really nice. So we have like pretty much everything is the same. But he has Price of Confused Fight, so if he loses a matchup, he debuffs your opponent by 10%, not debuffs his stamina. So he has a pass as a special skill, not a dribble, and that's basically it. Everything else is the same. But this guy is better at passing than dribbling, which makes him more usable if you ask me. But they are both, if you use them in the same team, really nice, not bad at all. So this is, like I said, he doesn't have a hidden ability that raises his stats. He has stats down 25% to your matchup opponent. So this is kind of a rough equivalent of that, how you can actually perceive his power after he debuffs your opponent. So he is great at everything he does, except he's good at dribbling. He's great at everything else. He's a great passer, great 1-2, great tackler, and great bullying interceptor at 69.1. So the twins are actually ridiculous. I love these twins. They are something. They are really something. And I mean, look at this. Debuffers that boost Golden 23 players by 1%. So it's kind of frightening what you can actually right now build with the Golden 23 team. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much, well. Bilakichi, that's a great poll, man. Congratulations. I mean, Pierre, no, I don't. If you don't like use a debuff team, because you know, you need a full debuff team. You know what I mean? And if you have a full debuff team, then you can put like 5-6 Golden 23 players there to actually, you know, activate their bonds, their passives, their so that it actually makes sense to using them and boost their stats by additional 1%, because that's what they do. If you have all of them, you can actually build a pretty toxic debuff team with Golden 23 players, where Golden 23 players will carry the most weight because they will be the most boosted by additional, a rough estimate of 7-8% more than others, and that will put them in a whole different category. So yeah, if you use a debuff team, that's a great banner to pull. If you don't use a debuff team, no. Yeah. If you don't use a debuff team, so don't do it. But you know what I mean. If your team is not revolved or debuffing, it's best that you don't even start. I mean, if you're a whale, do it. Do it. Whale the banner, get every player, you know, that's kind of a different mindset of the game, but I'm not talking about that mindset. I'm talking about like most of the community and like being sane with your money. That's pretty much it. Dava, what's up? Yeah, pretty boy. Pretty much. So yeah, these twins are nice. Let's talk about Nita now. It's Nita time. Hoi hoi. No, I'm not a whale, so I continue a regular basis. How do you mean the all DC Hyuga? What all DC Hyuga? The green one or the blue that got hidden ability? Because you can actually say that there is no all DC Hyuga now, because both of them are new pretty much. Blue. Well, you have it on my analysis. If he gets a pass from Tsubasa, he's great. If not, not so much. Vilakichi. Davi makes my team go to 40%. Sui, was that supposed to be CU like that Cristiano Ronaldo does when he scores? Vijoli, what's up, man? I hope I said your name correctly. Yeah, basically he gets hello. He gets yeah, Nita is good now. Nita is very good. Nita is really good. Okay, you know what? Let's start talking about him right now. See you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Aga, what's up, man? Okay, so Nita comes with a team skill that gives all Japanese players 20%, and he's a penalty area master, so in the penalty area he is 20% stronger. Special skills are super low flying Falcon with 475 momentum, ultimate Wakadoryu Falcon kick with 475, and a ranked high speed dribble with 295. So hidden skills are bond with 3 or more toughness type Japanese players that gives everyone 4.5%, which is great. Special skill force up for his low and high flying shoots by 12%, which is awesome. And we have recovery, so he will not sleep in offside for 5 hours after your opponent passes over him or dribbles him. So yeah. When we look at his stats out of the box, though, so that's what we want to see if we have a forward that is good in the box, because most of them have a huge boost in the penalty area. That means that out of the penalty area those forwards are not especially great, but not this guy though, you know. He's a good dribbler at 63.6, shooting whatever, so don't forget about that. If he gets probably a good pass, I mean, he is not a bad passer, he's not great though. He has a good tackle at 54.4, and he is let's say a good interceptor at 45.5. You know, of course it would be a lot better if he had a better special skill on both of these. Maybe one day he will get it. If he gets it, he would be he would have a little bit of a boost there, so you know, just an observance. In the penalty area, defensive is like whatever. I will not talk about that, but you know, having these skills will put some pressure on the defense, so that's what I wanted to say. Good thing is that his special skills main skill is his best volley, so that's actually gives him some true value there, because you can put all of the skills there, not losing a lot. So in the box he is a great, one of the best dribblers at 76.4. He is a good passer at 56.9, 57. Let's say defensively he will rarely ever have some use of there, but ground shoot, it's good at 75. You know, it's nothing special, but in the air, because of these boosts and because he is good on low balls, he is exceptional in both overhead and volley. So this guy is basically just pass him the ball in the box and shoto, that's it. And he will do a great job of scoring actually. I like him. He's not bad. Not bad at all. Constant 85 and 86k power on both. With this momentum, that is really nice. Oh my god, sorry. Screw you guys. He's not attacking midfielder and forward, he's in Dream Fest. He is what he is, a golden 23 player, right? He kills everyone. He can kill everyone. He's powerful enough so he can kill everyone. His mother is Swedish. Yeah, he got a saying for him, yeah. You know what? I actually saw the jokes about the Swedish, but I was like, oh my god, the chat is being stupid again. And you were actually right. Okay, so G23, yeah, which gives him a lot of value actually. Yeah, he has a G23 jersey, so makes sense. So there is a lot of characters that actually boost the G23 characters. This makes this Nita exceptional because once, as I said guys, he will be the most broken character, like close to the most broken character in the game if you use this guy in a debuff team that boost G23 players, you know what I mean? So you can mix like Nita in a debuff team with G23 players, put him there, use G23 players that boost G23 players, and you can put Nita up there as your forward, single forward, and you just use a huge debuff team with a huge broken defense, and you just feed the balls to Nita and shoot. That's everything you do in that team. And that makes this team exceptionally good. So if you don't have anyone else in a debuff team, this guy can actually do some huge damage there. Yeah. I mean, he's great even out of that. But yeah, that sounds illegal. It is illegal. It should be illegal. But I just want to say that this guy probably will be the most broken forward you can do. You can use in that team. In a huge debuff team mixed with G23 players that boost G23 players, this guy will be the most broken character in the game. The most broken forward in the game. Because you just pass him the ball, you don't care if it's a low, high ball, just shoot. That's it. Being a 85 and 86k shooter in a regular team, that makes him awesome too. He is close to the top of the crop what we can use with forwards, and basically making him like in the team when you can actually have when you have chance maker, when it's so easy to enable those guys with high and low ball shoots. Like this guy will say thank you and shotoda, that's it. One of the things I wanted to say, you can actually use Ken with this guy in the team, and this Nita will get 7% boost in stats when he receives a pass from that Ken, and that Ken is just dumbing down 1-2 1-2 pass to Nita, that's it. That's why I said that Ken is a great winger, because you can actually put Nita in the middle, Ken on the sides, spam 1-2s with Ken, enable Nita in the middle, and this guy is an absolute nuker at both volley and overhead. So yeah, I actually see this guy very useful in all teams, not only G23 debuff. In G23 debuff he is illegal, but he is really good in every other team. So by the way guys, welcome to the stream, don't forget to press the like button. Let's talk about Ishizaki now. This is what I did, guys. This guy has a block special skill for sub, so I just copy pasted everything and put this guy there. So that's why I made that mistake. GG, Vredrusk. GG. Just spam the shoots. Spam the volley and overhead. Do it. Yeah, we got a lot of great hidden abilities, so it's exciting. We will see. We will see if the meta goes that way, and if a lot of people actually do that, then they will do it. But I don't see it like being exceptionally like overused thing. You know what I mean? Because only like exceptionally broken, good debuff players will actually use that. I don't see that being used by new players, and just because these G23, most of them that they actually build that team are rare. So that's not like something you can do when you are, you know, if you start the game, let's say in 2 weeks time. That's not for you, you know. But being an older player or whale that can basically whale all of these G23 players now, Nita is great. But let's talk about Ishizaki right now. So Ishizaki, as most guys with passive links and stuff like that, on the left side where his passive should be non-active, I activated that nationality link because you don't want to use this guy out of Japanese team. And in Japanese team, this guy will be, as you can see, pretty much great. So he comes with a team skill that gives every Japanese player 20% and a nationality link for Japan players. So the more Japanese players in the match, the higher his stats are boosted, maximum 15% with 5 players. Special skills are face tackle with 420 momentum, face block with 440 and face pass with 380. Hidden skills are bond with 4 or more Japanese players that gives everyone 3%. Stat handicap resistance, so that's a huge shield of 4.5%. He will give additional 1% to every Japanese player because he needs that. He needs them for his link, and then he will say thank you, here's 1% in back, so that's great. And Insight Master 15% and special skill for sub for his block additional 10%. So that's why you see on the spreadsheet his block is 500.5, not 455 is a new face block, right? So out of his if he doesn't guess the right action, defensively, offensively, whatever, he is close to bully territory with his tackle and block. Intercept is kind of, you know, whatever, but if you guess the right action, 63 is enough to intercept most. Probably will be more than enough to intercept Steen and Karl-Heinz Schneider because of the color advantage, and he is, you know, probably no one will ever dribble this guy and shoot over him because he is really crazy there. Plus, yeah, he has huge stamina, so that's 100 and 300 stamina, which is ridiculous. Yeah. So as a defender that has a huge stamina, Insight Master, a bullying blocker, basically a bullying tackler, he gives a lot of value. He can be used everywhere on defense as a central defender, side defender. He can give you a lot just by being there. If you use mostly Japanese team, this guy will give a lot. This guy will give you that first half advantage if you match up with debuffer. This guy will give his 4.5% shield. Let's say you use additional 1 or 2 players just like him, and you're fine in the first half against debuffers, you know. Second half you put more and that's it. Yeah, well. So, I like this guy. I like him. He's basically Insight Master with bullying, tackle and block. Really nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ishizaki is good. Ishizaki is great. Jito is the last. Jito is the last. I saved the best for last. In my opinion. In my opinion. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Japan meta just needed a couple of these characters and they're good. Yeah, this guy is really good. This guy is really good. I like him. I like him a lot. Ishizaki is great. Nice, nice. Best for last. Yeah. Let's talk about Tai. Tai. Finally, we're talking about Tai. Tai. Oh, Tai. Let's freaking go, guys. Oh. I love Jito, man. Jito is such a fucking stud. Tai. Look at that card. That card is beautiful. That card is beautiful. So, let's start talking about Jito. Team skill, so gives everyone 22% if you use 5 or more agility type Japanese players. Got him now, I have both best ties. Yeah, good job, Bilakichi. Yeah, he's great. He is awesome. Tai. Yeah, he is pretty good. Yeah, look at this, he's so freaking strong. Look at that Tai. Look at his shoulders. He has small head and big body. But it looks actually good on him. So, special skills are send my rivals flying with, that's a tackle with 475 momentum. That's one of the best tackles in the game. High power block with 450. And we have high power dribble with 295. That's an A ranked. Just one second. 1 second. What is wrong with this game? 1 second. Was wrong about one thing. He is actually better than I'm showing him right now. 1 second. (6) stamina, and is 1162 6563 speed. We can continue. Yeah, both are good, but this guy has tenacity, which means he's better. So we have hidden skills that we have bone that give everyone 4.5% with 4 or more Japanese player. Another bond that gives with the same requirements 15% chance to activate a special skill during a teammate's auto block, which is not especially great, but you know, it's fine if your opponent spam shoot. So if you have 2 or 3 of these guys, it's 50%. So skill block cancel, he will cancel up to 1 special skill block used against him, which is great because we have forwards that have skill blocks, which is freaking annoying. Tenacity, so he can use a special skill with normal force if his stamina is 1 or higher. And nationality link, so the more Japanese players in the team, the higher stats are boosted to a maximum of 10% up to 4 players. So Yeah, passive is attacking a Sin of Fire. I don't know if I mentioned that. So basically, the lower his stamina is, the stronger he is, because his special skills get more boost. So when you actually look at his stats when he is full stamina, he, let's not talk about this, but I will just say that he's not exceptionally bad dribbler and passer too, because you can actually start the game, pass to him, drain him a bit, pass over a stupid forward that doesn't have interception or tackle, and just you have yourself a broken Jito right at the start. But he is even full stamina. He is a great tackler at 67.7, he's a good blocker at 65.4, and he's a good interceptor at 60.1. So basically, full stamina, if you guess the right action, most of the time the ball is yours. When he becomes drained, it's crazy. Let me just first show you how he looks with half stamina. Half stamina, again, bullying tackle, bullying block, great interception at 66. So that's what I said. Pass to him, make a couple of passes, that's it, and you have yourself this version of a constant power defender, which is absolutely ridiculous. And now you can see his power like complete, drained, and he becomes bully in tackle, bully in block, and bully in interception with 81.3, 78.5, and 72.1. This guy is one of the best defenders in the game right now. No joke. He is the real Thai. He is the real Thai. Yeah, I believe he's better than J-League Jito. Just because he has... you know what? Both of them are great. J-League Jito is better because he has Stand Firm. And Stand Firm is so much underrated, it's crazy. And this guy is better because he has Tenacity. So both of them are good. Whoever fits your team better, this guy or that other guy. But in general opinion, and in my opinion, this guy is more constant, because for once he has more stamina, for second he has tenacity, which makes his passive absolutely broken, and he has skill block cancel. Nice. This guy is awesome. And he's the last player I'm talking about, which means that I have the highest opinion about this Jito out of all the Japanese characters that received hidden ability. Sacromantis, you're late, like 1.5 hours basically. You need so many drills. Well, it's worth it. It's worth it. Well. What do you mean, Bielakichi? Plus also he's a defender, so he has better base stats, it has an impact. No, I don't get it. Yes. Welcome to the stream, guys. Don't forget to press the like button. Basically, yeah, I think that this Jito is the best out of the batch of Japanese players. As I said, yesterday I talked about non-Japanese players that got hidden ability updates, so you can check that out on the other stream. This stream is separated in two because we lost connection on one, but whatever. That first we talked about only Morisaki, so second one is good. We started with Ken. Ken was the second character, so that's nice. Pretty much that's it about these guys. What do you guys think about this? Hidden ability updates? Yeah, Romoya. That's pretty much it. But after all of these hidden abilities and after all of this, like, a lot of people actually have 50-50 Japanese and non-Japanese players, so you know, and basically you know, if club continues to do that with club players team skills, so yeah, that's actually in the mixed team, in just club teams where you have one and the other, this guy is better, you know what I mean. G23 meta, you know what, yeah, Dreamfest Mueller hidden ability. Yeah, you know what, I'm pretty much sure that club is gonna fuck him up. Yeah, Jesse, that when I saw these hidden ability updates, that's exactly what I thought. Like, what the fuck is coming this anniversary that I made these good hidden ability updates? Like, something crazy is coming, because a lot of guys got 4.5%, huge shields, and debuffs are actually really good, so I think that anniversary will come with 5% bonds, 5.5. That's what they, I mean, that's what club does every time, and it's kind of sucks because it basically pushes every character that was relevant out of the team. So if he doesn't have a big bond, so it's kind of sucks. But I hope they don't do that, because right now it's so fun. We have a lot of characters that you can actually mix in the team, and all players are actually appreciated like this when they actually when the all players that are so long in the game get some love, because you can actually go to your inventory and see, man, you know, I got this broken guy in my bench, let's use the fucker, which is what never happens. So I appreciate this, and I hope it's gonna last. If they receive, if they just continue, you know, pumping like broken characters with more bonds, with more, I'm fine with broken characters. I'm not fine with more team skills and more bonds. That fucking sucks, because basically that pushes every great player out of the meta, just because he cannot keep track with those huge bonders, and I'm fine with making players stronger, you know, but I hope it's not gonna be like with team skills and bonds. So I just hope it's not gonna be like that. Yeah, a lot of good banners, yeah. In 4 days I'm getting my J-League Jito, baby. Yes. Well, Rising Sun Matsuyama is not anymore like so strong as he was, because there's like 4 or 5 characters right now that actually give advantage to our goalkeeper if Matsuyama is shooting. So that kind of you know, in the same time debuffed Matsuyama. But yeah, it's pretty annoying still, so you know, because the banner is over in 4 days. Then I'm gonna use my last paid DB, and then I'm gonna go with singles until I get him, or until I can buy him. I'm going with singles up until the last day. If I get him with singles, I'm gonna stop. I don't need anyone else. Single paid every day, and if not, I'm gonna, the last day I'm gonna, you know, do singles 5 DBs until I get enough medals, or until I get him. By the way, guys, if you just came, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to press the like button and rewind until the start, then you will see the analysis of all the players you are interested in. I hope I helped you guys, except Darius. Darius doesn't like this, so I don't know why he's here, but whatever, you know. I'm fine, you know. You can bring out of the opinion of one guy that actually did something in Superstar, or other Analysis players that actually did nothing in PvP and just call themselves experts while not showing their expertise in PvP. So I actually showed my expertise in PvP, and I showed my expertise in Analysis. So if you think I'm helping you, press the like button. If not, fuck it. That's basically it. Pretty much. Now, Vredrusk, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna play a lot of PvP. Next week is gonna be a lot of PvP. So next week I'm gonna grind PvP a lot. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna play a lot of Tsubasa Dream Team online ranked, you know, games. So yeah. Right now, guys, after this stream, I'm gonna do retro series. A retro series, baby. Tsubasa 5. Like last 3 games. We have last 3 games. Argentina, Brazil, and Germany. We have last 3 games. The finals. We are in the finals of the series. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yongo, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Right after the stream, I repeat, I'm gonna play a retro series. It's gonna be awesome. If you wanna see what this game became and how this game became like it is, go check it out. Tsubasa 5 has great animations of shoots. It's awesome. Snake will be with me. Yes, Snake will be with me this time. I hope we're gonna finish it. So because he says that he's gonna watch Formula 1, and I have something to do later, so we're gonna start that earlier than, you know, than usual. So in maybe 45 minutes, 35 minutes, 45 minutes, I'm gonna start the stream with retro. Yeah, Far Cry 6, I love it. Yeah, I mean, Far Cry 5 seems better optimized in terms of Vico Canelo, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate it, on YouTube. Like, Far Cry 5 had better physical stuff, you know, it actually, the game worked better and was more fluid in the one-on-one, like hand killing someone. You know, in this Far Cry 5, if you don't land on top of, like, right on top of your opponent, he will not kill him. You gotta land straight on top of him so he pulls out his knife. And, you know, I actually liked more Far Cry 5 and Far Cry 4 when it's silent. It's silent kills, you know. Those sneaky silent kills in Far Cry 5 and 4 had actually some meaning to it, because they were silent. You sneak up to someone, you kill him, and then you follow the other guy before he hears his you know, fellow gets murdered by a sword. In Far Cry 6, it's so loud, you know. He brings out his fucking sword through the head, you know, drags him in the head, flips his brain inside out 50 times and cuts his throat while he's screaming. And like, his brother is like standing 5 meters from there and he's not hearing it, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. By the way, guys, if you like the stream, like it. If you didn't like it, fuck it. I hope I help you, and you can, you know, do it. Press the like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all the shenanigans, and see you guys in 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Around that time, I'm gonna start a retro stream series, guys. I wish you good luck in your pullings in Tsubasa Dream Team. I hope you get everything you want, and you know, I hope you find some use in these all characters, because this is a good time. This is a rare and good time for every player that actually finds some good character, free character in his inventory that he can actually use and that is actually broken. So good props to club right now. We'll see what happens later. And yeah, see you soon, guys. Bye bye.